Go. Now you can hear me. Hi. Oopie. I've been having to unplug my, what's it called? All my USB stuff as of late because my computer's acting a little wacky. Oops. Hi, everybody. Now you can hear me. I was saying silently before that it's a disgustingly hot summer day out, and just got my laundry finished. I have not been getting enough boarding done as of late because I've been really tired for some reason. I've been feeling really fatigued this week, so I thought I would motivate myself a little bit by trying to draw in front of an audience and get myself going a little bit. So we'll see how much I can do in maybe like an hour or two. Figure that out. Oh my goodness. So for those of you who don't know, since I just saw someone asking, is this a new project? Yes, this is my next major animation project. It is called Balancing Act. And it is an animated feature film that I have been wanting to do for God knows how many years of my life at this point. It's so old that it actually predates Tome by many, many years. And I'm now finally going ahead and starting on the early production of it. I'm doing these storyboards currently in Toon Boom. Yeah, I've been slowly going through and doing the storyboarding for some of the early scenes. In fact, on my Patreon, if any of you guys are interested, or maybe haven't noticed if you're already a patron, I have been, for folks that are part of our Discord server, I've been showing stuff early, and particularly, I've been showing off some animatics, actually, of some of the early sequences. What is the title of the stream? I'm glad you asked, Austin. So, I'll show you real quick. So, much like my previous animation projects, where I have had background characters that I add, and then sometimes even featured little guest characters, are fans that donate. So, for example, this opening scene here, this is a part where Frost, our main character, this little dude right here, starts taking martial arts and goes to in the current draft of the film, a Tang Soo-do martial arts dojo. And so this is a shot, for example, and like this one, and this one, and this one, where the background characters will get to be you guys. So that's the hope, and I do eventually plan on doing a Kickstarter for this project, as I had with the Tome RPG and many other things. Yeah, I'm kind of for some of these shots where there's going to be crowds. I'm already kind of like setting up that sort of thing in mind. To have them be opportunities for people to get themselves or their characters in the world of this movie. So. Zinni, not sure yet. I will say that much like with what I did with the game, that probably there will be different like tiers of, depending on the level of importance of the character and like how many scenes they're going to be in, if I'm going to be actually like having to fully animate them, that kind of thing. So can't say for sure yet, but that time will come, sooner rather than later. One of the little minor details I've been having to get used to more and more for drawing Frost, because I've been drawing him my whole life. But Toxic Soul, our character designer on the project, gave him kind of pointy parts to him, like his fingers here. So drawing his pointy fingies has been kind of a little bit of an adjustment to get that right. No, Guish Monster, excuse me. No, this is not Clip Studio, although I have been drawing more in Clip Studio. No, it is actually Toon Boom. Yeah, he's got little claws. If the character is anthropomorphic, I'm assuming they'll be humanized for this project. Probably, yes. And I'm sure I'll probably work with each individual person. Like, for example, if you wanted, like, your dog Sona, Zinni, I'd work with you on terms of, like, kind of translating that to, like, a humanoid kind of version of them, but they would still have the recognizable qualities of the character. I've also considered, I was thinking about this, the possibility of if you have like an animal character, or like a fursona, or even like a pet or something that you'd want to put in the movie, maybe having them appear in some other sort of way. I can't go into the specific detail. I'll just say this: there's going to be like kind of monster enemy type characters and things. So that might be an opportunity as well. I might probably have to play around with exactly how I'll make that work first, but that might be a possibility. We'll see. But for example, you could perhaps be one of these, kind of petty-looking kids. These are one of these other students that Frost is going to the dojo with over here. So that's an option. And yes, I will make it so people can get more than one character for sure. So. How are my hands, Masquerade? They're okay today. I've been taking, trying some different anti-inflammatories instead of ibuprofen. Yeah, actually not much pain today. We'll see how many hours I can go for today. Might only be a couple, but who knows? Oh, this music. This is Youngtown. This is his big, the Beats and Beyond Complete Youngtown Collection album that he released recently. A whole bunch of his original music that I'm listening to, actually for, what's it called? As like a kind of public domain kind of thing. I'm listening to it specifically to see if there's any beats that I might want to maybe use specifically for balancing ads going forward. So. Oh, guys, do you wanna talk about? You wanna do like high kicks in the garage and talk about Dragon Ball Z later, guys? Just like fuck off. Oh, Miss Bug 98. I kind of injured my my arm really bad a few years ago, and then injured it even more last fall, unfortunately. So you know, I'm recovering as best as I can, but it's you know, it's been rough for sure. I'll spare you the sob story, but you know, I'm trucking along as best as I can. So, excuse me. Oh, 2002 Dash. What was your enemy character in the Tome game? No, I play Street Fighter, Third Strike, watch Yu Yu Hakusho. I genuinely like both of those things. Street Fighter Third Strike is the only Street Fighter game that I was like kind of okay at, and I love Yu Yu Hakusho even more than Dragon Ball. This is, Mariko, this is work on balancing act, actually. Yes, indeed. Oh, Hunter Law with the big sword, yeah, in the city, the kind of back streets level. That's right. That's cool. Well, thank you for that, Dash. I appreciate that. Yes, and hopefully, maybe we can get her or any other characters you want in this too. So. Yeah, did you guys like my fucking my Sonic thing from a little while ago? That was fun. His Lego collection. Oh, I'm glad you're liking that. Yeah, have you guys been watching the Paper Mario playthrough? It's been a fun little ride. Yeah, I don't know when. Maybe we'll start Chapter 4 possibly tomorrow. Don't know yet. Germ has been busy with a bunch of stuff, doing models. Mickey's been trying to blast through doing a bunch of commissions and stuff. But, you know, we're trucking through it as best as we can. This could be us, but you playing. Ooh, okay, I need a visual reference for this one. Shut up. Fucking ads. Ready? No, I'm not. I'm never ready for you to blow my fucking ears out. Ugh. Were we under leveled? No, actually I think we were over leveled. What's up, Crazy Green Fluff? How you doing? It's going to be a Kenichi type pose. Just this sequence. This is actually sort of a montage sequence where Frost decides to try martial arts for a particular reason. While this part is happening, the sensei that he is studying under at this dojo is kind of giving a sort of narrative speech about what it means to be a martial artist, and like why people specifically practice Tang Soo Do. Funnily enough, I guess I could mention this. I actually learned quite a bit of stuff from the illustrious Bryce Papenbrook, who I'm sure you guys know of from a lot of his voiceover stuff. He is a very, very accomplished martial artist. And I went to him, and I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, it was because of him that I chose Tang Soo Do to be the martial arts style that Frost practices, because I felt that I wanted something very, like, combat heavy, kind of aggressive style, and in terms of, like, the actual moves and stuff. For when he eventually grows up to, become a powerful fighter and a superhero and everything. So, yeah. And actually, I think at some point I'm going to be, hopefully, talking to Bryce a little bit more about that element in particular. Just for some more kind of insight on certain specific things. Taekwondo and some mixed martial arts. Very cool. Yeah, I took karate for a little bit, and I tried. I think I did try Taekwondo at some point, potentially. Crazy Green Fluff, I don't know exactly like the cost of the tiers just yet. This is actually a part of why I'm kind of like setting up stuff like this ahead of time, so that I can kind of see like, okay, exactly how many opportunities will there be, how many shots will there be with different background characters, that I can have mixed in there and everything. Trying to figure that out as best as I can, and then hopefully I will have a clearer, proper answer of that, as I get further into the production. So. Zini, I'm very embarrassed to say that despite the fact that I've now made 3 different versions of a story about a bunch of people playing an MMORPG, I have never actually played one before in my life. So I've not played FF14. I've not played Phantasy Star. And the closest I ever got to something like that was playing Dot Hack. And even then, that's like a simulated MMO. Yeah, Dot Hack is a big reason that Tome is what it is, actually. Because I played that back in the day. I've not been to any of the symphony concerts for any of the big game series. I'd really love to. I'd love to go to the Sonic one or any of the other big ones that I just watched after we beat Omori, me and Mickey recently. I watched the Omori concert, and that was incredible. between Mario RPG and Thousand Year Door Remake, which game is more rhythmically nuanced? That's a good question. I don't know. Gonna resub to my Patreon of the first month. Oh, sweet. Glad to hear it. Yeah, no worries. We've had some people have to come and go because of financial stuff. That's totally fine. Appreciate all of the support from everybody. Thank you, Coat Lilish. See you later, Kotlesh. Austin, I am continuing to do Form 9 of some of the Tang Sudo routines, I guess you could say. Hey, Lucky Rabbit's going good. Doing a little bit of storyboarding at the moment. You doing, Mike Romano? Everything to play in the background as I work on something else. Oh, I like having you guys in the background while I work on stuff too, so. Ooh, I wonder. Ooh, that could be something. What if people, like... What if people had, like, suggestions for, like, a clothing design or something for Frost as, like, that could be, like, a reward tier or something, maybe? That could be something. Yeah, I love Reboot 2002 Dash, absolutely. I was actually just watching some replays of that. There's been these streams happening lately where people are, or I guess companies or whatever it is, are playing full episodes of old shows as of late, and I am a PNG tuber. I usually have a full 3D model to VTube with, but not while I'm drawing because it's just easier this way. So. Yeah, a lot of these channels have been playing like full episodes of like old shows as of late, and Reboot was one of them. Actually, I think even Mac Devin Mac brought that to my attention. Ever saw one of these Toon Tubers? I've seen like more American cartoon style VTuber characters. Yes. Yes, Micromana. Actually, this is storyboarding for Balancing Act. This is another early sequence where Frost starts practicing martial arts for the first time. And this is a little bit of like a montage of him practicing and growing as a martial artist. Yeah, a little here. Question out of curiosity, guys. Would the idea of having a reward tier, maybe as an alternative of some kind to having a character in there, the idea of like designing like an outfit for Frost, like if you wanted like Frost to have like during this shot, for example, like. A version of like an outfit that you own or something. I don't know. Is that something that would interest people? I don't know necessarily. Hannah's doing okay at the moment. Me too. Yeah, I hope this goes. I really hope that it like goes somewhere. This should actually be the second frame. Yeah, like if you had like an outfit that you really liked, like maybe as a kid or something, and you wanted to like have it featured in the movie as like something that Frost wears, because he'll have like some of his typical outfits. There's a lot of scenes where he has like, you know, like other outfits that he wears, and then obviously like cases where he's got just like kind of his default outfit. Excuse me. God, the frequency of this music makes my computer seem to constantly think that I'm talking. excited for the live action One Piece season 2 casting? Yes, I am. Absolutely. I am. I was taking bets with a couple of the gang yesterday about do we think that Chopper is going to be fucking what's it called? If Chopper's going to be a kid, and getting away from obviously the other question of like, is he going to be CG? Is he going to be practical effects? Like yada yada yada. Yeah, let me just put Mario and Luigi in this. I'm sure Nintendo won't mind if I just put their characters in that. I would if I could, Celestial. I'll figure out what to put as a poster another time. What was I saying? The fuck was I saying? I'm losing my fucking mind. Was it just One Piece? Yeah, I think, and I want for it to be a real kid, because I don't really want it to be, unless it's the actual voice, like from, like if it's unless it's Brina, like from the show reprising him, I don't really feel the need for it to be like a different like woman doing it. I would rather it just be her. Even though I know it's probably very likely that it will just like be some, that's a very real possibility. It could just like be some other woman doing the voice. Yeah, it's funny, Kasai. I actually did a video about that, and turns out that kid with like the little like antlers and the deer ears and stuff that he was controlling, that's the kid apparently that played the little kid version of Sanji in the flashbacks for the live action One Piece show. But I would love for it to be a kid and just like let him grow up throughout the course of doing the show, honestly. And if he gets old enough, then get another one and maybe give that kid another character or something. I don't know. I guess if they're gonna get a woman to do it, then at that point, because it's like with Tails in the Sonic movie, where I'm like, all right, is this gonna be like one of the Stranger Things kids or some shit, or is it gonna be, another woman doing the voice or something? I don't know. And then they were just like, fuck it, just get they just got Colleen, who was doing it in the games. So at that point, I'm like, okay, if you're not gonna get a kid, then just get Brina to do it. And yes, everyone in the world collectively wants Jamie Lee Curtis to be Dr. Kureha for sure. And I think that's probably a pretty likely thing to happen, if I had to guess, if I were a betting man. Yeah, the One Piece has hit the 1,000 episode mark. I know that's wild to think about, but it is true, in fact. And how do they not run out of material? I mean, he's always coming up with new cool ideas for islands and stories and all these different things to happen to those characters. In episode count? Uh, maybe? Might not be quite there yet. Oh, yeah, no, they are. Yeah, they are at the 111 mark already. Yeah. I was just watching some episodes of the end of the Wano arc, which the dub is about finished with now. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Jamie doesn't have that kind of pull to just, like, magically make that happen. But, if anything, I do think it would be kind of cool if they knew that, like, oh, yeah, you two, like, work well together. Maybe you should play opposite to each other in the show. That'd be kind of cool. And it's funny, because even I remember ever since, like, the early days of doing anime live-action movies, a lot of the voice actors from the shows always fantasized. Like I remember Schemmel was always like, I know I can't play Goku in a live-action Dragon Ball movie, but I'd love to voice, like, a CGI King Kai or something. And Sabat was like, I'd love to play, like, a CGI Shenron. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, wait, whoops. I'm already getting hungry for my fucking burger that I'm currently letting defrost until I'm done for today. It is Toon Boom I'm using, actually. You accidentally bought 2 Curb plushies. It's okay. 2 is better than 1. Excuse me. But, yeah, I imagine we'll probably also get, Robin and Vivi and Crocodile at some point. Alright, guys, here's a question. Alright. I got a question about Crocodile. Okay, so there's a long-standing theory, maybe some of you know this. There's a theory based on some dialogue exchanges between Crocodile and Ivankov, the Queen of the Queers, in Impel Down, that it's implied that there's a possibility that Crocodile was formerly a woman, and that Ivankov like used their power to transform Crocodile into a male, and help them transition basically with the hormone fruit. So in the first episode of the live action One Piece show, and they show a bunch of the characters as young folks, like in the crowd, kind of watching Gold Roger's execution. There's this character who it's a woman, and she's kind of dressed a little bit like a crocodile-esque kind of character. So some people are thinking, like, ooh, is that a setup? Is that a confirmation of that theory? And I remember, I don't recall, like, exactly what, like, nationality she was, but she definitely looked like she was an actress of color. So I wonder if Crocodile's actor is of color, which there's been some kind of like debate on that, because we know that Vivi is going to be of color for sure, because also obviously Alabasta, very, very like Middle Eastern, you know, inspired kind of country. Crocodile doesn't necessarily have to be, but he could. So I don't know. I wonder if maybe the casting of that might possibly confirm that theory. And it could be a leap. Who knows? But I'd be very, very interested to see how that goes. It's like Frost is dancing. Two badass scream queens of their respective medias are friends. Oh yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis and Brina Palencia. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, dude, Brina is like, I've said this before. I've said this actually when I interviewed her. She is like genuinely one of my favorite actors of all time. I think she is a fucking genius. I actually wish that she was like bigger than she was, because she really, really fucking deserves to be. She's so fucking good at what she does. I've like never heard a bad performance from her in like my fucking life. She's nuts. And so cool. Just such a cool fucking person. Hey, don't forget to save, kids. Fucking Lamau. Real quick, I'm gonna check on the status of my Borgus. Be right back. Yeah, that is ready for consumption if I've ever seen it. Heat probably melted the fucking thing a lot quicker. Go for a little bit longer. I'm gonna go cook it up. I'll actually, you know what? I'll just do this last frame here. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Crazy Green Fluff. Appreciate you. And happy to have you join us in the Patreon server again soon. What's up, I'm a duck. Literally, and that's also your screen name. Welcome. Yeah, I know, it's funny. People don't always know where I come into their lives. They're just like, oh, right. You're still doing shit. I'm like, yep, always have been. How you doing, detective? Why are we lagging all of a sudden? What the fuck? What's up, Sophistia Symptom? That's a cool screen name. I know I've said this before. Oh, and Giddy, girl of creativity. Every time I've said this many times before, but whenever I see like cool screen names, I'm always like, man, what does that tome character look like? Your friend and yours made a A couple goofy little OCs for Tony loving the series so much. Oh, that's awesome, Jay. Did you donate to have them put in the background of the show, or did you guys miss out on that? See, when I read crazy green fluff, I imagine like a green, like, sheep character. It's the first thing that comes to mind. They will now create that green sheep. Excellent. Yeah, I'm glad I've had a lot of opportunities for people to have their characters in the show and at different points. It's been very cool. Oh, that's okay. Well, there will be an opportunity on this project to get your background characters in there too. So I hope you guys will get to do that for balancing acts and mayhaps. Coda, what I plan on doing is I'm going to eventually do a Kickstarter for this project, like I did with the Tome game. And there will be different like reward tiers, like with that. You can get your character in different parts of the movie as background characters and some featured characters and things that I'm going to have in there. So. Honestly, no, that's the thing, is I want to have the ability for people that have, like, fantasy characters to still have their character, like, fit into the world, even if, like, they are, like, you know, like, not just, like, a regular human or whatever. Like, I don't want to have people, like, be discouraged from being able to be included if, like, they don't have, like, a regular human character. I want to find, like, unique ways to sort of make characters like that fit in the first place. Detective E. Basil, I would see your tome character as like a tree man with like a detective overcoat. He would have a magnifying glass and would accidentally burn the sun onto his roots and be like, ow! Before this, he got his blue belt. And this will culminate into a sequence where he goes to attempt to get his black belt. That'll be after the montage is over, which will be a different scene. This is currently Act 1, Scene 3 that I'm doing. I'm kind of dividing the bits up into what I felt were appropriate sort of cutoff points for each scene. So. Meow cacao, thank you. Please do go on. Oh, actually, yeah, they should not have a slight, smile. They should be grumpy and jealous. They're like... They're like, ugh, God, already fucking annoying, stupid bitch, got his red belt. Ugh, God. many? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 15. 15, not bad. For a little over an hour and a half. Not too shibababby. Oh, Detective Yggdrasil, thank you for becoming a $10 patron. If you guys are interested, anybody here who's watching, if you want to check out patreon.com/Kirbopher, which I'll link right here, you can support me and you can suggest topics for Kerblog videos. And if you become a $10 patron, you can join our Discord server where we do private Q&As once a month, and we play some games here and there, and I show off stuff from this animation project Balancing Act ahead of time. So check out the link in the video description or what I just gave a minute ago. Let me get you a link to the Discord server real quick. Hold on a second. Sweet. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. Alright, let's give these a little color. Really fuck up on connecting the fucking lines that much? Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, it was a messy little whore. Alright. You have a messy little whore. Not fucking wait to eat my... I gotta cook it first, but to cook and then eat my burger. I'm gonna make some white cheddar mac and cheese and a salad to go with it. Maybe have some fucking raspberries as a little treat to go with it. You don't insert username. Welcome. A lot of new folks joining today. Appreciate that, guys. Your plush. Yeah, are some of the Kirbopher plushies coming in for people already? Have they been arriving for some of y'all? Because if so, please take some pictures and send them to my Twitter. And of course, if you're interested in getting a Kirbopher plushie as well, link to that in the description, and I'll probably put a link at the end as well. Put the plush on your Dezel shrine because both are green. I've run a faux floral work. Kerb will be next to all the Dezel stuff, and he's like, "Do I fit in?" We sound kind of similar, I guess. Yeah, they are available to buy from Makeship until July 5th, so you've got about a week left. If you would like to get one, please get them while they're still puntable. Makeship.com/product/Kirbopher-plushie. Yeah, Makeship reached out, I think, kind of when the height of all the Mario RPG stuff was happening. I think they kind of wanted to jump on that at the time. And, yeah, it was great to do. And Michaela, Toxic Soul 77, who's our character designer on Balancing Act as well, she did the kind of updated version of the Kirbopher 2011 design from the web series specifically, because that was the most popular Kirb design that was voted on, basically. Whoop. Cool. Excellent. Hey guys. You gonna go hang out later? No. Oh, I'll just practice my fucking form, I guess. Fucking, where is it? Play some streets. Kirbopher plush and rig and hoodie combo. Sight to behold. Hell yeah. Live your best life. Sweet. Excellent. Sweet. Oh, cool. Alrighty. Beautiful. All right, folks. I think that is going to do it for today. Excuse me. So, I'm going to go cook some delicioso din din for myself. So, thank you guys for tuning in. We got 15 panels done today, which is great. Glad I actually got some fucking productivity in on this thing. And I'll link the plushie in the chat in case you all want to go grab one for yourself. Please do. You got about 1 week left. Ugh. Alrighty. I might maybe come back. Maybe I'll play some Mario Party later tonight again. I don't know. We'll see. See how I'm feeling. Ugh. But thanks for tuning in. This is fun. Been mostly streaming on Saturdays as of late because I've been busy during the week with other shit. But and then I make myself busy on weekends as well because I don't know when to stop. You know how it goes. Ugh. All right. Thanks everybody. I will see you all in the next one. Have a lovely rest of your weekend and let's have fun as we enter into the second half of 2024 already. My God. All right, talk later, folks. Bye-bye.